You know, one of the great things about live streaming today is accessibility. You know, 3 or 4 years ago, it really cost a lot of money to get into live streaming. But recently, partly due to the pandemic, there have been some companies that have came out from overseas that have put out some really good quality products, but they don't hurt your wallet. And today I'm here to show you another product from one of these companies. This is the Tonor Q9 microphone set. Now you're going, what kind of microphone comes in a box of this kind of size? Well, it's not just a microphone. It's a USB condenser microphone. It's a boom arm, a shock mount, a couple different pop filter options, and a USB cable. It gives you everything that you need to set up your studio for live streaming without breaking the bank. For $70, you get everything in this box. I'm going to show you what you get. I'm going to test the microphone, and then I'm going to compare it to the microphone right here, which is a competitor, and then I will give you my thoughts, as I have not been able to listen to the audio myself, so I will do it in real time as you're hearing it and give you what I think. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into the review. But before we do, I want to thank Tonor because they sent me this microphone for free, and I want to assure you that I'm going to give you an unbiased review. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to tell you what I like about it, and I'm going to tell you what I dislike about it. So trust me when I tell you, they have not influenced what I think about the microphone at all. So now let's get into the review. The Q9 microphone set, like I said, you can get this on Amazon. Right now, it is, as of the recording of this video, it is $69.99 here in the US. And you see everything that you get with this thing. You get the boom arm, you get the shock mount, the microphone itself, a couple of different pop filters, and a USB cable to hook it to your PC. Now, this is a standard 2.0 USB cable, so it should work with most people. I don't know about Macintosh. If you have a Mac, you probably have to get an adapter of some sort to use it with that. But for most people, this should be fine. And this really provides you with everything I think you need to really get started into live streaming and content creation. So here is the microphone. My initial thoughts when I picked this up is like, wow, Tonor's really stepped up their program, because one of my big critiques with Tonor microphones in the past that I've done, and you can review any of the ones that I've done on my channel, is they just feel really cheap. This does not feel cheap. This is actually a very solid microphone. It feels great. It's got great weight. The buttons actually feel really good. They don't feel cheap at all. Now, this is a no frills microphone. There's not a lot to it. Okay, it is a USB condenser. It's 48 kilohertz sample rate, 16-bit bit depth. It has one control on it, and that is gain up and down on the front of it. There's no mute. There's no latency, zero latency monitoring. There's no playback audio. No nothing. It's a standard microphone. One of the things that I like about this microphone is its styling. Okay, it's a kind of a contemporary look, very clean lines. It has a nice chrome ring accent right here on the microphone. It kind of matches the switch. You know, there's not a lot to it to make it look gaudy and something that would stick out. Something you want this to kind of blend with your studio. And this is a great standard looking microphone, clean look that I'll actually like a lot. Okay, so this is the Tonor Q9 microphone raw audio. So the raw audio has no effects to it. The only thing that I've done is I've set the Windows volume at 50%, and then I've adjusted the gain on the front of the microphone, which is independent, to get a level in OBS of about -12. And that's kind of what I was targeting. It may go a little above, it may go a little below, but that's where it's at. So there's no additional like compression or anything like that. So you're getting what it sounds like. So this is at the right side of the microphone. This is at the left side of the microphone. And this is directly behind the microphone. So this is kind of how you can judge the background rejection. Now, let's check for key clicks. We'll see how well it does against key clicks. Now, for reference, I have a blue switches in my mechanical keyboard, so this is the loudest of the mechanical keyboards as you can get, so this will be a great test. All right, so now let's test plosives. We have two different pop filters we will test. So first of all, let's test the windscreen. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. All right, so now let's check the second pop filter, which is a traditional shield type pop filter. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. All right, so now let's do a comparison of the Tonor Q9 compared to a close competitor, the Fifine K678, which is also a USB condenser microphone. Very similar in overall design in terms of the sound. The Fifine comes with a little bit more extra features, but is also more expensive when you look at the overall package. So let's go ahead now. And what I'll do is I will read from the Tonor Q9 page on Amazon about some of the functions here. And then what I'll do is I'll swap back and forth, and I'll annotate it at the bottom so you'll know what microphone you're listening to. All right. So plug and play. With USB-A to B cable, the Tonor Q9 microphone is easy to connect with both Mac and Windows computer. No S there. No need any extra driver software or sound card. It is perfect for podcasting, video, music recording, live streaming, gaming, or online chatting. Note, this microphone is compatible with PS4, but not compatible with the Xbox. Great sound fidelity, is equipped with a 16mm large diaphragm, wide frequency response, 20 to 20 kilohertz, and professional sound chipset. Q9 microphone provides a perfect combination of clarity, warmth, extended dynamic range, and high SPL capability. This cardioid condenser capsule enables the Q9 to capture pristine and accurate sound and cancel noise from surroundings, perfect for recording and communicating. All right, so now what I'd like to do is I'd like to listen to that clip that I've just tested and did comparison, because I haven't heard it yet, and I will give you kind of my feedback as I hear it myself and see if you agree. All right, so now let's do a comparison of the Tonor Q9 compared to a close competitor, the Fifine K678, which is also a USB condenser microphone. Very similar in overall design in terms of the sound. The Fifine comes with a little bit more extra features, but is also more expensive when you look at the overall package. So Tonor sounds good though. Let's go ahead now. And what I'll do is I will read from the Tonor Q9 page on Amazon about some of the functions here, and then what I'll do is I'll swap back and forth, and I'll annotate it at the bottom so you'll know what microphone you're listening to. I think the Tonor does a little bit better job of plug and play. With USB-A to B cable, the Tonor Q9 microphone is easy to connect with both Mac and Windows computer. No S there. No need any extra driver software or sound card. It is perfect for podcasting, video, music recording, live streaming, gaming, or online chatting. Note, this microphone is compatible with PS4, but not compatible with the Xbox. Great sound fidelity, is equipped with a 16mm large diaphragm, wide frequency response, 20 to 20 kilohertz, and professional sound chipset. Q9 microphone provides a perfect combination of clarity, warmth, extended dynamic range, and high SPL capability. This cardioid condenser capsule enables the Q9 to capture pristine and accurate sound and cancel noise from surroundings, perfect for recording and communicating. All right, so yeah, I mean, wow. It's not bad. Now, consider this. The Fifine K678, you just get the microphone. That's all you get. It does come with a little extension arm that you can mount it to a boom arm and a desktop stand. The Tonor, you get the microphone, you get the spider or the shock mount spider mount, whatever you can call it. You get a boom arm, and you get a couple different options, a windscreen and a regular kind of mesh type, shield type pop filter for the same price that you get the Fifine. There is no denying that you can tell a difference in the sound of the Fifine compared to the Tonor, and I think the Fifine overall, I think, just has a warmer sound to it. That is nothing that you can't fix with a little bit of EQing. The Tonor, to me, actually sounds like it does a better job, a little bit of rejecting some of the room noise, where the Fifine's picking it up a little more. Where I think the Tonor lacks compared to the Fifine is in the features. And so that's what you're paying for with a Fifine. That's why the price is more overall. This would be considered to me, the Tonor microphone would fall in the $30 to $40 range for a microphone, whereas the Fifine itself is at $70, but you get zero latency monitoring, you get muting, you get playback audio. You can plug your headphones into it and listen to your PC audio. The Tonor does not give you that. What I wish the Tonor would have, at a minimum, would be a mute button. I can get away with the zero latency monitoring. I can get away with the audio playback, but I would love a mute button. I've really grown fond of having a mute button on the microphone. But for $30, and then add an additional $40 to get you a couple pop filters, a boom arm, and a shock mount. I don't think it's a bad deal. And I really do think the Tonor microphone sound quality sounds really good. As a matter of fact, I would even say for $30, in that kind of $30 to $40 range for a microphone, it sounds pretty amazing. So I don't think it's a bad buy if you decide to go this route. And I really like the look of the Tonor microphone. The Q9 looks sharp. It's a good, clean look. Nothing outrageous. And it's built well. The quality is definitely stepped up compared to older Tonor microphones that I've tested. So very impressed overall with this microphone. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what this would sound like running through effects, I have added the Tonor back into my effects chain. This is a gate, an EQ, a compressor, and a limiter. And I've adjusted the EQ a little bit to give this a little bit more warmth. So now you're hearing the EQ. I'm getting ready to turn the EQ off, and so you can hear the, as a matter of fact, let me turn all of them off. All right, so this is just raw audio, and you can hear just, some of the warmth that's gone away. And this is the EQ. I've added him back in. And then this is full effects with the gate, compressor, limiter, and everything added. So you just kind of get an idea of what you can actually do with this microphone. So I really, like I said, for $70 for what all you get, I don't think it's a bad buy. And provided that the durability lasts, and I think it will, because it just feels like a really solid microphone. The switch sounds solid. I think they've really done a good job at listening to feedback from their reviewers and their customers, and they have come out with a microphone that actually feels really good and sounds good. So I really do believe that this will give you years of use, and you'll definitely get your money's worth out of this. All right, guys, that is it for the review of the Tonor Q9 microphone package. Listen, it's a great buy if you're looking to get into something beyond just a simple microphone. If you've been looking for a boom arm, pop filters, all that sort of stuff, and you need a decent sounding microphone at a really good price, it's a great option. You can't beat it, really. So anyway, if you're sticking around and you've watched this video, thank you. I appreciate it. You're one of my faithful followers. I do appreciate all the support you give. Make sure you hit the like, though. That really gets the video going with the YouTube algorithm, and need all the help we can get. So anyway, thank you for that. If you are interested in buying this, I'll provide an affiliate link down below. It does help me out, but it doesn't cost you a thing. And if you're interested in how I EQ'd this microphone there at the end, I'll also provide a video link down in the description, because all of that is free too. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, and it's built into OBS. So anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you later. Bye-bye.